With the artery system, first of all, which side is this?
Posterior.
The left side, right? So coming off of the aorta, we have those 3 branches, right? Can I have that part? So on the left side, because the heart's already positioned on the left, I'm gonna have 2 branches coming off of the aorta that are just gonna go right into
The left side.
where they're supposed to go on the left side, right? So we have the common carotid. So the common carotid is this branch right here. So we have that common carotid branch. What is the common carotid branch gonna, where is it gonna go?
To the left. Oh.
To the neck, right? So here it is, it's at the neck. So you have the common carotid. What does the common carotid do? Branches to become
Internal and external.
internal carotid and external carotid. So internal carotid is going to go into the skull, right? And about the external auditory meatus area. Whereas the external carotid is going to go to the top of the skull, right? Then let's go back to the aorta. So from the aorta, we have that 3rd branch, right? So on the left, we have the common carotid and the left subclavian. So here we have the left subclavian right here. So the left subclavian is going to go behind the clavicle, right? So that, what is it called when it's behind the clavicle, like on top of the clavicle? Subclavian, right? When it goes underneath the clavicle, what does it become? The axillary, right? So here we have auxiliary. Auxiliary when it gets to the
Median. Oh, I'm sorry.
to the cuboid area of your forearm, right? So when it gets to the elbow, it branches to become the ulnar and the radial artery. And they come together and they join and they create the palmar artery.
What about the brachial?
Well, that's brachial right here, right?
Okay.
So brachial. So after about the armpit area, then auxiliary becomes brachial. Brachial, when it gets to about your elbow, that inner crease, it's going to become the ulnar and the radial. Now going back up to the subclavian, we're going to get a branch coming off of the subclavian, which becomes the we have those 3 branches. Internal thoracic. From the internal thoracic, you're going to get your intercostals. Now let's go down to the abdomen, right? So we have the descending abdominal aorta. About the coxal bone area, the descending abdominal aorta is going to branch. So here I'm just showing you left and right. So this would be the right leg, this would be the left leg. So before when it branches, that section where it first branches, what is it called? Common iliac. What is this branch coming off of the common iliac? Internal iliac artery. What is after the internal iliac artery? External iliac. So it stays external iliac until that blood vessel surpasses the inguinal ligament. When it passes the inguinal ligament, what does that artery become? Femoral, right? So femoral, here we have the deep femoral branching off of the femoral. We can see that femoral goes to the back. Behind the knee, it's called what?
Popliteal.
Popliteal, right? So shortly after popliteal, we're going to get a branch come off of the main artery of the leg. What is this branch?
Posterior tibial.
No. Look where it's going.
Oh, the fibula.
Nope. Look where it's going. So it's branching
To the
off.
fibula. Oh,
It's going anterior to become what?
anterior tibial.
Anterior tibial artery, creating the
The dorsal.
dorsal
pedis
pedis branch of the anterior tibial artery. You can just call it the dorsalis pedis.
Thank you so much.
And we're done with the leg. Okay, we're done with the artery system.